My girlfriend told me, if you can't handle my life, just leave. I said, fine. Then I froze all our joint cards and took a 5 a.m. flight home while she slept, and the moment I landed, she began calling me relentlessly. Emotional hook, 0 to 10 seconds. Have you ever had someone look you dead in the eye, tell you to leave their life, and expect you to just stay? Because when my girlfriend, Alina, threw those words at me, leave if you can't handle my world, I didn't argue. I just quietly packed my bags, froze every single shared account, and disappeared. And you won't believe the chaos that unleashed. Start story, Jake's perspective. My name's Jake. I'm 28 and up until a few days ago, Alina, 27, was my girlfriend. We'd been together almost 2 years, living together for one. This story starts in our hometown, where we just landed for a long weekend. She called it a work social crossover. I called it exhausting. From the moment we arrived, it was like walking into a different dimension. Fancy dinners, endless small talk with people who spoke entirely in job titles, constant whispers about who mattered and who didn't. And Alina? She changed. The woman I knew, the one I loved, was replaced by someone colder, sharper. Every sentence she spoke to me felt like a test I didn't even know I was taking. Don't say that here. Just smile. God, you're being embarrassing. It was a constant barrage of subtle cuts, each one chipping away at me. I tried to ignore it, tried to just get through the weekend. But on the second night, at dinner, something snapped. It wasn't dramatic, no shouting or grand scene. I just looked at her and said, you don't have to talk to me like that. She actually laughed. Not a nervous laugh, not an awkward one, but a dismissive, almost amused laugh. She swirled the drink in her hand, looked around at the hushed table, at her friends who were now smirking like they were watching some live entertainment, and she just said, this is my world, Jake. If you can't handle it, you should leave. I waited. I waited for the just kidding, for the softening, for any sign that she didn't actually mean it. But it didn't come. Her eyes were hard. So I looked back at her and just said, okay. She rolled her eyes. Don't be dramatic. You know what I mean. But I didn't. And I didn't say another word. I paid the check, walked out, and let her storm ahead of me back to the hotel, already glued to her phone, probably complaining to someone about how I'd ruined her night. She fell asleep fast, like nothing had happened. I, however, stayed wide awake. The decision and escape, lying there in that too fancy hotel bed, staring at the ceiling, I knew what I had to do. Around 3 a.m., I opened my banking app and, with a strange mix of fear and resolve, froze every single shared card we had. The rent card, the travel card, the emergency card. She always joked about forgetting to pay things back. Not anymore. At 4:15, I packed my bag. Quietly. Every movement was slow, deliberate. At 5 a.m., I ordered a ride to the airport. And at 5:42, I was on a flight home. She was still sleeping soundly when the plane took off. The moment my plane landed, my phone exploded. It lit up like a Christmas tree on fire, buzzing nonstop in my hand, vibrating with a frantic energy that almost felt like anger. I didn't answer the first 10 calls, or the next 20. I just sat at the gate, backpack between my feet, watching the screen. Missed calls, voicemails piling up, text starting polite, then confused, then sharp. Where are you? This isn't funny. And then don't miss the end. Watch full story. It's link attached below.